It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Good evening, model citizens. Welcome to 2022. You may or may not hear a train going on behind me. We've got two streams going on. I've got this stream right here, which is the main stream happening. And then behind me, or in your case, maybe just on the other side of a monitor, I've got the time saver up and running as well. So if people want to bring that up on the one side and bring this up on the other side, we can see all kinds of things going on in 2022. So that's what's happening. What isn't happening is an update for the Model Railroad live streams, but we got the old list going because we do want to keep people going. People are commenting on the echo. Mute one of the streams. You'll hear my voice on both of them. Just mute one of them. I can mute it here, but some people may want to hear the locomotive sounds a little bit better. So yeah, Andrew, two streams. So let's see here. Let's take a look. Oh, so today, before I get too far into it, took a couple notes, but definitely not a complete list. Talk a little bit about 2022, what the plan is. A little bit about what happened in 2021 and going forward from there. But let's see, we've got so far, Andy Ambrose is in the house. Brad Anderson, the model Railroad Down Under, is here. We've got Cascade Model Trains. Conrail 8098 is here. Dwight Curley's in the house. Edward Cady, also known as Happy Valley Hobbies, is here. Artie Zero checking in from Awesome America Model Railroading. We've got Joshua K. Reinhardt in the house. Lynn McCurdy in the HD MMRC. Greg from Midsummer N Scale. Andrew, Mr. Pictovid is here. Mickey Cullens, the Pirates of the Model Trains. We've got Mike the Rail Artist. We've got Ray Ron VR. Ron Moen is here as well. And Ron, I got your email. I haven't had a chance to read it yet. But I am thinking about doing another health contest, but probably not till February. Just need a little bit of time to get past the new year. Let's see. We got Roy Eltham in the house. Roy might be the one driving over there. There is a pinned comment up in the chat that should take you to the other stream if you want to see that. Stephen from Wag Workshop is here. Marty from M&M Shortlines in the house as well. Daniel Banks joining us. Andy Ambrose checking in as well. If I missed anybody, I apologize, but thank you all so much for being here. I don't have much running on the back and forth. Oh.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
So I was updating some stuff, and I think I may have made a mistake, which is why that came up right away. It shouldn't have come up right away, but I was updating Eddie's last name because I completely spelled Eddie's last name wrong. And yeah, apparently maybe I hit something wrong or something was set up wrong. Let me see if yeah, no, we should be okay now. I apologize for that, but I do want to thank everyone that are members, both on YouTube and Patreon. If you are a member and you head over to Discord, I'll put you in the group. We have a little private group going on where you can operate the time saver over there. Time saver should look like this. So if you're on that stream, you're seeing this, but without my ugly face on it. We've got the panel on the bottom, the throttle on the right. There is a challenge that I have as well. Let's actually go, if we go up to here, you can see this is my website that we've got, merchandise right here. 3 days left for 15% off. Yeah, I just had to throw that in there. I do have this one page if you want to learn a little bit more about what I'm doing with the time saver. I do have a little video of the parts list. It's basically edit of the live stream from last Wednesday, but I do have all the parts list with all of the stuff as well. If you go to the bottom, you click switching puzzle. If you're a member, you'll get a password. I apologize. We've got a derailment. It can't fix the derailment. Move the loco out of the way. Thank you. Oh no. He's ringing the bell. Can you hear the bell ringing? I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. All right, now it's on the track. So we've got over on the right here this little challenge. So you click new game and it brings up a different order of stuff. So when you go to this screen here, you can see on the bottom it's got all those what we'll call spots. You know, so you can go to those spots, and those you know, those spots relate to this challenge, so you can actually like play a game. So that's where that's coming from. Thank you so much, Mr. Pictovid. Really appreciate that. Mr. Pictovid says, towards the mental therapy you'll need one day, Heath. Who says I don't need it now? Have you been talking to my girlfriend? I'm just kidding. I think everybody needs to, everyone may need some therapy every once in a while. It's not a bad thing, not a negative thing. You make a mistake, Heath, get out of here. Yes, I made a couple. Eddie, good, I'm glad you noticed. It's corrected now. I don't know if Robert Darby's here, but Robert Darby is a new member, just joined, so he's not on the list yet, but we will get him on the list. Yeah, so I did put numbers on the car. You can see the numbers in the camera kind of well enough. You know, between the numbers and the color, if you look at this little thing over here on the right, ooh, where's my cursor? There's my cursor. Let's make it a little bigger. If you look at the challenge here on the right, you'll see it does have the car number as well as the spot. So like 3345, if you go back over here, is the gray one. and you look right down center and it says 3345 on it. So it kind of helps, be able to identify the cars. Should make it easier for everyone to give it a try. Basically, that's ultimately my goal, is like people that aren't or have not done operations or aren't familiar with switching puzzles and stuff. I just thought it'd be great if to create this so that people can give it a try. So, I can probably, why don't I put the link, how do I do this? I always do this wrong. Invite, edit invite, expires after never. Shouldn't I have a link somewhere already? Anyway, I'm just going to post this because I can't figure out what I'm doing. Discord. There's the link for the Discord if people want to join. There is a separate section for members where a little bit more discussion on the time saver. Mr. Patowin says, I get my mental therapy on Monday and Wednesday nights. Are you talking about before or after this stream? Robert's lurking around. Robert, I did see you're your new member. Appreciate that. You weren't in the thank yous, though, but I'll get that updated as soon as possible. Cameron's driving home. Yeah, there's the Discord. Andy Ambrose says, I come here for my mental therapy, but it ain't working that well. Yeah, if you're coming here, for your therapy, I think you've come to the wrong place. I am still having, speaking of Andy Ambrose, I am still having a little bit of an issue with things kind of getting stuck over here. They get stuck on the, what are those things called? Points. On the frogs. Stuck on the frogs. Andy Ambrose was really, really generous and donated to me being able to purchase some electrofrogs. So electrofrogs are coming. We just installed some new Bettendorf trucks. So the coupler situation is, I hope, much better. I mean, we seem to be doing okay with the coupler situation. So things are moving forward. 2022. I'm curious what, if you're in the chat, I'm curious what are your plans? And I don't want to say resolutions because, what are your plans for 2022? Just to look back a little bit at 2021, I went and I counted, and I didn't write it down. In 2021, I did 145 live streams. So there's 52 weeks in a year, and I did 145 live streams. I don't quite understand the math on that, but it was 145 live streams. And then I did 37 edited videos. So I really want to do more edited videos in 2022. So one of my sort of plans is I did 37 in 2021. I want to do at least 40 in 2022. So that's the top one on the list. There will be edited videos for Steve. Yeah, we do have, it's the circus train in the back there. It is the Southern Pacific Clown Nose car with some Ringling Brothers cars. I don't know if you noticed too. So one of the other things that I did, I feel like I'm talking really fast today too. One of the other things that I did is I lowered this down. I want to start running more trains on this. This is my Z-scale layout. So in addition to having the back and forth here, I lowered this so we'll now be able to run some Z-scale stuff on this. Oh, and the other thing I did is I cleaned up the wheels a little bit on the overhead train as well. So hopefully this guy, is it going forward? Yes, it's going forward. Hopefully this guy doesn't squeak quite as much anymore either. So for 2022, run more trains. That's a goal. Oh, and that's running backwards. So yeah, 2022, run more trains. If this is really loud, let me know. It's really loud for me, but I don't know how loud it is for you. Yeah. Circus train running and one of the clowns escaped and took over the show, or is that Heath? It is me, yes. It is Heath, your host. Squeak, squeak, squeak. It's not actually squeaking right now. I've got some powdered graphite. I took it down, cleaned the car. I think the car that's squeaking is actually the elephant car, which makes sense because maybe there's a mouse in it. But, I don't really know. Let's see, what do we got? Cascade Southern says, I plan on getting all my modules completely finished and build my layout to the point I can run trains. That's pretty awesome there. I'm planning on bringing my banjo to New York City and join Heath's sax player during Heath's lives. Artie, this is one of those moments where I'm very glad that you're all the way in Australia. Damien Loffer said, welcome, Damien. Haven't seen you in a while. In 2022, I want to build an actual layout. Oh, yeah, there we go. Edward Cady started a YouTube channel. If maybe John Schuylkill River Valley wants to post the link for Happy Valley Hobbies, that would be awesome. GFW Trains, I may be a live stream machine, but I believe you guys have probably far exceeded my live stream quantity. At least my live stream length, that 24-hour stream of yours is definitely one to remember. Let's go back down. Tina says, how the heck did you find time to do all those live streams and videos? I only did 37 videos, which isn't a lot in my opinion. The way I did all those live streams is I was unemployed until October. Unemployment is a great way of having time. Financially, it's not the best thing in the world, but from a having time perspective, being unemployed definitely is definitely helps. Adam Cruz, some of your live streams are the regular 2 times a week plus Wednesday Tech Talk. Yeah, I did have what did I have? A Monday and a Friday, and then I switched to a Monday and a Wednesday, which is still only 2 times a week, which should have been 104. So I'm not sure how I got to 145, but so be it. Let's see. All right, good. I'm glad. Yeah, it looks like from my little mic thing, you can't really hear the overhead trains. I may need to put in earplugs in a second, but let's see. Andy Ambrose, you shouldn't be looking at the chat while driving, Cameron, so we can talk about you. Oh, that's nice. In 2022, I hope to build my own model railroad. Tina Marie from Mojave Model Road says, I want to get back to doing at least 1 new video each month and even do a weekly live show. I just need to find time. How do you do it, Heath? Part of the way I do it is I'm streaming at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. I get off work. I go spend some time with the girlfriend, generally eat dinner and that kind of stuff. And then I come down here and stream. She's a morning person, so she gets up in the morning. So she'll usually go to sleep around 9:30. So this is kind of my time to do my thing, and that's kind of how I get it done. Let's see. Daniel Banks wants to build a portable N-scale layout for shows and build an add-on to the house for the ON30 layout. Daniel, if you get all that done in 2022, I will be very, very impressed. Let's see. Marty, 2022, lay out the mainline track and backdrops. If I'm not mistaken, Marty, Jason the Train Freak helped you out with some layout design. So I'm looking forward to see what you come up with. Oh, that's true. I was at the railroad show. I did do a couple of walks. In January, I am going to go up to Amherst. John Sacerdoti was just on Bar Mills Live, and he said that the show's happening. So So he said show's definitely happening. So we're gonna, I'm gonna be there. John Train BFGR, I want to set up my outdoor G-Scale layout again this year. I want to set up my G-Scale outdoors as well. How fun would it be running that thing in Riverside Park? Oh, did someone mention retirement? Yeah, so my goal is to do what Tina Marie is saying here. I'm retired and still work 80 hours a week with my radio network. That's ultimately my goal. My goal is to retire and then spend time doing the things that I love. GFW Trains, I want to meet Heath in 2022. I hope we can make that work. Maybe York? Because I don't think are you coming to Amherst? Rumor is you might come to Amherst. Split Rock, found the right stream now. Yeah, I've got the 2 streams running. Looks like we got a couple people here and a couple people over on the other one. The other one is just operations. It's just this stream right now without my big head in it, but it's 100% remote operated time saver with, I think Roy keep getting stuck on this one turnout. I'm not really sure which direction he's trying to go in, but I just pushed him in one direction, so we'll see how that goes. Is that pink foam on the back and forth, or the lighting just making the cork look pink? Let's see, back and forth. Can we see it in this one? No. We can see it in this one though. Yeah, no, it's the lights are pink for some reason. Alexa, what do I want to do? Yeah, Alexa's like, I don't know that one. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Go V. So these are Go V lights, and for whatever reason, they seem to be on a weird color. So select all, and that's not making it much better. Yeah, it does look kind of a odd color. Maybe a little brighter will help. Oh, the back coupler's stuck again? We're still working out the coupler issues on the train. The locomotive's back coupler might need to swap it. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll figure it out. Let's get back to the chat. Is this a remote controlling of the loco? This is 100% remote controlled. If you go to my website and you go here, there's more information about it. Let's switching puzzle. Oh. It's being, except for when things get held up, it's being remotely operated. We've got dwarf signals, so you can see the signals. We got, here's the project's part list, so you can see all the parts that went into making it. If you're a member and you come over to Discord, you get access to this page here. This page here has a couple links. You click those links, and it brings you to a camera feed view. It brings you to throttle view, and it brings you to the turnout control view. And from these various different views, you can play this little challenge. So this little challenge on the right, you hit new game, you get a different order of stuff. And with that different order of stuff, you can basically, you can see I've got the spots here on this. You see the various spots are called out. Let me zoom in. You can see the various spots are called out here. So if you're on this switching puzzle here and it says, 3486 brown to T15. So you come back over here and you say, okay, here's T15. You find the car and you make it happen. So yeah, that's the website. Check out the website. It's got all my videos and stuff on it. So there is that. Let's see what else we got going on in chat. DB Tech, Split Rock, I didn't get an email address from you. Yeah, we... David, if you want to send me your address, if you feel comfortable doing that, I'll send it to Thomas, because it seems like I can communicate with Thomas and you can communicate with me, but for whatever reason, you two can't communicate. I don't know. I don't know why. Hey, Jim, what's going on? Let's see. We got Dave here. We got, Shane's checking in. Keith is here. We haven't seen Keith in a little while. Keith, I hope you're doing well. Shane's Trains, a few clubs went remote during the lockdowns. They did. That's where I got a lot of the inspirational from, was Silicon Valley Lines and some of the people associated with that. James from Boulder Creek Yard does a lot of the tech work from them, and he's been extremely helpful, helping me get my setup set up. So that's been really awesome. Keep this thinking about expanding. I don't know that this is going to be a 2022 plan, but one of the thoughts that I'm having is, you see how these aren't lined up right now? One of the thoughts is to line those up and then continue the layout along here, and then possibly even then make the corner and come along here. So it would, I didn't know if I'd want a point-to-point layout, but I'm having so much fun with this time saver over here that I kind of want to put like a switchman's nightmare along the back and be able to transfer cars between the two. That's why I lowered this, was to be able to run more stuff on it. I definitely want to run more trains in 2022. Yeah, you guys just send me the information. I'll be the go-between. Are we getting a Human City Junction boxcar or hopper this year? We did just do the sidetrack Sunday car. I didn't. So one of the things I did last year was these billboards, and I put them on some circus flat cars. I don't know. That's a great question. I did not think about that. Let's see. Car giveaway. I'd have to come up with a design that would be worth making. But yeah, I mean, that's an interesting idea. So other stuff that I've got on my list, I do want to learn and practice more scenery stuff. I love the electronic side, and that's a big reason why I did a lot of work on that time saver. But I do want to get better at scenery. So that's one thing that I'm definitely going to do, is more scenery stuff. So Dragon Ball Tech, that would be cool if it went around the corner. It would. Yeah, and I think it might take me winning the lottery to do that. Oh, so another thing, as far as running more stuff as well, one of the projects for 2022, and I think this is probably going to be March, is to get the t-trak modules set up so that I can make a loop with the t-trak modules. So we'll have t-trak loop, we'll have z-scale loop, we have O and G-scale loop up top. We've got time saver in that corner, and we've got Z, N, and HO back to back just to show off some stuff. So yeah, I think that would be good. Shannon, train wrecks. The train wrecks will probably be on the other channel. Check that out. The train wrecks will probably be over there. I think I might need to swap that back coupler on that Loco again. It does seem to be a little bit difficult. Shannon, join the Discord and become a member of the channel. And there's a special spot on the Discord where you can sign up. I think you are on the Discord, actually. Come talk to me over on Discord. Yeah, you need a roller coaster and a monorail. We do. I don't know where I'd put it. I don't know what scale I'd do it. Sean McGee. Heath, I've experimented with using ash tree bark to make rock faces. It actually turned out really good. Yeah, I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to do that experimentation. I think that's fun. Dragon Ball Tech, I like the electronics part of the hobby too. Crossing lights, point-to-point, trolley. Yeah, I mean, I love the electronics side of this. So, Russ says, I like what you've done in such a small space. Heath, my O-scale layout is in a 7x13 space. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this is 9 foot by 8 foot. So very similar square footage. Stephen Wigwag says, my goal is to get a train running around the hobby room just like you have, Heath. I love having those trains up there. I mean, yeah, they're up high, and it'd be great if they were lower, but it's really fun just having that going. So yeah, that's been really really great. Why do I waste my time typing when half the time it doesn't go through and nobody sees it? I don't know, Container Man. What are you typing? Andy Ambrose, yeah, Heath really needs more stuff to put in the room. I know, don't I? So let's see. So another thing on my list, I want to improve my editing workflow. What I found was that I started doing a lot of editing stuff, but my editing skills didn't quite match what I wanted to do. So that's another thing on the list, is I want to get better at editing. And getting better at editing will enable me to doing more editing will enable me to what am I saying? Getting better at editing will enable me to make more edited videos faster. So yeah, I need a train elevator to the second level. Yeah, that won't be expensive. We make that happen. Bernard C. Trainwrecks live today in a oh really? Oh yeah, I didn't see that one. Oh. If you have not seen Tina Marie Mojave Model Railroad's UFO with all the LEDs in it, it is incredible. Incredible. It's really, really amazing. Yeah, Edward from Happy Valley Hobbies. I will definitely need a yard if I go to expand this. So that'll definitely be something that happens. Yeah, it does. With all the Microtrains boxes, it does kind of look like a hobby store. That is true. Shannon Tapia, how do I get a chance to operate it? Yes, yeah, I think I answered that. Come over to Discord. Ken or Rich, Heath, move in for a month and you can help build my 36x40 O-scale. Oh, careful, if I lose my job, I might just take you up on it. I do not edit in Final Cut. I edit in DaVinci Resolve. But there are tons of great tutorials. I just need to do it. You know, that's ultimately just what it is. I just need to spend the time. Joshua K. Reinhardt says, I plan on rebuilding my modules so I can set up my trains and run them. Yes, running trains. It does feel like Alaska and New York tonight. I got the heater cranking right next to me. They finally got the heater working. I know I ranted about it for like months. And yes, the heater right next to me is working. Human expansion, you'll have to rent the room next over, then maybe you'll have more room for an actual staging yard. So this office, there is another office right back there, but the office back there is like 1,500 square feet and they want like $2,500 a month. So yeah, I mean, I would love to have that space instead of this space, but my budget is this space, not that space. So I think I'm doing okay. I got a lot of stuff going here, so I think I'm doing okay. Who else? Russ says, Tina, I have a couple of UFOs and several aliens on my O-scale land. I love your challenge. Russ, you know what I wanted to pick up? Menards has an M&M. I think it's like 4 M&M boxcars and an M&M UFO. I kind of wanted to get those as well. Dragon Ball, I've been using Adobe Premiere for editing because I have an account with work. Yeah, exactly. It's like they're all great tools and, you know, whatever works. Wow, -20. I'm assuming you're in Alaska, not in West Virginia. Tina Marie, I just had to break down a few sections of my module. Why? Spring broke on the garage, so I need to set up a ladder to fix it. Now, yeah, garage doors are tough. Garage doors are definitely tough. I'm getting some comments in Discord. Yes, extend the switching model thing. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. We'll think about it. So other things on the list. I've got 5 of those ESP32 cams. You may remember that 4.5 hour video of me trying to get one of them working. Well, I do have 5 of them. I need to set them up. I want to set a couple up, maybe 2 up there, so that we can get a little bit of a closer shot up there. I want to set up. I can't even show you. I don't have a screen for it, but I need to set up some back here so you can see this. It'd be great to have more like nicer cameras, but right now the ESP32 cams I think are just going to give a nice option to be able to see things a little bit closer. Yeah, Derek, I'm wondering the same thing, man. That is hot. That is hot. Oh, Shane's Trains removing the garage door. Yep. We know somebody that has done that. Oh, there we go. It's Rich in Alaska. February 7th, you come back. Okay. Heath, if you extend the model, will it be possible for 2 people to operate 2 different trains at the same time? Absolutely. And that would be the idea. So the idea would be Time Saver on one side, Switchman's Nightmare on this side, with a connection between the 2. Switchman's Nightmare, just like the Time Saver. Let me show this. So the Time Saver over here has this track. Let's see. This track and this track, and they both come off the end. And the idea would be is I would connect those 2 tracks to the Switchman's Nightmare on the other side. And part of the switching would be moving some of the cars off the one puzzle to the other puzzle. So that would definitely be the idea. Part of why I'm hesitant to do it is there's so much wiring under this Time Saver that to move it up would be really difficult. And there's so much wiring under this that to move it down, well, I don't really want to move it down because I want to have the t-trak modules up as high as possible. So if I move this down, then the t-trak module. So I really want to move, like I need to move that up like 1 and move this down like 1 and then try and get them to line up. But maybe I'll get Andy a step to come over here and we can just manhandle things, because doing it by myself is tough. Because that's 8 feet across the back, and even the 4-foot one, it's hard to do. Why don't you have permission to chat in Discord? Oh, so we've discovered if you join Discord on your phone, the rules don't come up. You need to read and accept the rules to be able to get into the Discord, and the only way to do that apparently, and I don't know why, but the only way to do that is on the desktop. So if you try and join the Discord and it won't let you join, just once find a computer, log in on the computer, answer the questions, and you'll be able to get in then through that. The Train Freak, Jason, says removing the garage door and walling up has been the best decision I've ever made in a long time. And speaking about good decisions, Jason the Train Freak, tonight at 10 p.m. Wait, is it 10 p.m. my time or 10 p.m. your time? I may be announcing this an hour early, but Jason the Train Freak tonight at some point is releasing the video for his 1,000 subscriber special. So head over to his channel. He's at like 961. Jason, if you're here, feel free to throw the link up. But you know, go head over to Jason. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Help him get to 1,000. But he's got some great giveaways for his 1,000 subscriber. So yeah. It's not just you, Container Man. All curse words are banned. Not just you. Just thinking of endless nightmare accidents on Heath's layout with 2 operators. Yeah, there is enough room in here for 2 operators. Definitely enough room. My other hesitation is, so I lowered this down so I could put my Z scale here. So I don't need the Z scale back here. I can start running it here. But I don't know what I'd do with the HO. If this became a switchman's nightmare, where would I put the HO stuff? And that's, I really like some of the HO stuff I have. So yeah, Steven says I have the same issue. I had to force oh, there you go. Desktop site on Safari, then go to the app. You can do that. A lot of things allow you to view the desktop site on a mobile phone. So that should get you in there. Or yeah, the local library works. So the rule, I don't even remember what the rules are, but they're, you know, I mean, they're nothing. The rules are nothing. No, nothing's pinned. I don't know how to see the rules. I don't know how to get to the rules. How are the rules not pinned? Well, I have no idea what the rules are. Threads, pinned. Yeah, I don't know how to see the rules, but they're not a big deal. I mean, they're simple. Let's see, edit server profile. No. Server settings. Let's see. User management, members, invite, banned. Yeah, nobody's been banned yet, so that's good. All right, I can't find it. I'm sure nobody cares. 9 minutes ago. So Train Freak did release his video 9 minutes ago, so that is there would be. You two could fit. I mean, everybody else would have to leave, but you two, no, I'm just kidding. Yes, you had to agree to things on Discord. Dragon Ball Greenberg Train Show next weekend at the Philadelphia Expo Center in Oaks Parks. And I think actually this weekend, the Greenberg Show, I think is back in Edison. So rules in Discord, no snoodling. I'm not sure what snoodling is, but I'm sure it is something. But yeah. We should all set up another channel and then subscribe again to Jason the Train Freak. You don't want to do that because if you subscribe to channels and then don't watch the people's videos, it's not so much that YouTube will unsubscribe you or like kick you off their channel. What happens though is that YouTube stops recommending their videos because they have a bunch of subscribers and nobody watches. So, yeah. Joshua, welcome to Discord. Andy Everett said snoodling is not good. Oh, is snoodling the thing where you stick your hand in the mouth of a catfish and pull it out? Lynn McCurdy says, started watching the Train Freak video, have Heath on cell and Jason on computers. That sounds like trouble. Okay, so the other thing I want to do is over here, and I think you guys have seen me, oh, that's not the one I want this one. I think you guys have seen me do this. This is what I use to control the stream. Another one of my plans for 2022 is I want to set up Touch Portal. So right now, oh, I just noticed this light is making a big hot spot on the desk. So right now I'm using something called Updeck. I want to change to Discord specifically. Did I say it was a no-no on my channel? Keith, yes, that's what it is. Let's go with that. Thank you, Cameron. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So yeah, so at least 40 edited videos, learn and practice scenery techniques, improve editing workflow, set up some additional cameras. Going to start with those ESP32 cameras. Set up touch portal, which is the way I'm going to control stuff. And then somebody said a car giveaway, which I thought was really great. Good idea. Yeah, Jason, did you post the link? I haven't seen the link come through. Feel free to post that up there and see if we can't get you at least one more subscriber tonight. We'll see how that pans out. So yeah, so one of the things, and I'm not sure how well this is working out. I do have the 2 streams going, so if people want to, you can go over to this other channel and you can watch people operate. If people are operating it, there's not always somebody operating it. We'll see as things go. Like if it gets more popular, people that don't know how to operate can log in and then get some help from people on the YouTube and stuff like that. Right now, I'm still tweaking things. So until I get those Electrofrogs set up, it is going to be members only. But after I get the Electrofrogs and stuff in, maybe what we'll do is for the car giveaway, we'll run a challenge over on the switching puzzle, and we'll have different levels of who can win, and that would just be open to everyone. Derek says you don't want to put your hand in it. Oh, the snoodling. Yeah, I know, right? Steven's at 907. There you go. True news. No, there was a Discord-wide blast on new features about timeouts. It showed an example of someone being snoodling. Yeah, I still have no idea what it is. Let's see. What do people have to pay for? Sean's saying, oh, great, one more thing we have to pay for. You're not, so just to be clear, you're not going to have to be a member to operate the time saver. I am going to make time for other people to do it. It's members only now, just because there's still some issues. We're still, working out some different things. So because of that, I'm doing it as members only right now. Oh, Trade Free t-shirts? Oh, so you know what I did make? I don't know how good of an idea this was, but just for fun, I made some Model Citizen t-shirts. So you can now get the Human City logo that says Model Citizen, and there's coffee mugs and buttons too. I bought some buttons for myself so that I can wear a Model Citizen button just because I'm a big dork and I thought that would be fun. And why not? I just heard the time saver turn on, so I thought someone was going to do something, but nothing is happening. Maybe it was stuck. Yeah. So let's see. Hey guys, what did I miss? John, you missed it all. You'll have to go back and what? No, we were just talking about plans for 2022. I want to do some more edited videos. Want to tweak out the puzzle a little bit more, make it a little more user-friendly. You really don't want to know what snoodling is. I looked it up and can't unlook it up. Okay, I will not look it up then. Challenge to jump the switcher to the next level. Yeah. How are we supposed to save time on the time saver if you keep giving away all the extra time? I know. That's what's ironic about the time saver is it's really not. It's addictive. It's definitely addictive. So yeah, I think be careful. Be careful. Oh, Human City Junction. I think Sean was talking about paying attention to my video. Gotcha. Heath, the train freak, says we need to pay attention. Gotcha. Yes. Entering his contest is free, but he has a quiz, sort of like what we did with Sidetrack Sunday. There's a quiz. So you'll need to know a little bit about Jason the Train Freak. And yeah. John Arthur, you got flair. Who's got flair? I have flair. What flair do I have? I hope I have flair. That'd be cool if I had flair. Interesting. Already have Model Citizen t-shirt and hat from the video. Lynn, you got to find that video. I want to see that video. I can't find that video. Uncovering the little head that was never fixed. I'm still confused. How much do we need to pay Mr. Attention? A lot of money. Yeah, that's what I thought. Noodling is fishing with your arm, but I don't know what snoodling is. I don't know who Ted is. Did I say Ted? I meant the train freak. Flair, woo! I don't know what we're talking about with this flare thing. Now I'm trying to figure it out. No, I'm so confused. Oh. Flare. Now I get it. Yes. Right. All right. I grew up with TGI Fridays, and they all had their flare, their buttons. And yes, it was in Office Space. Totally get it. So Roy Elfman got 5 out of 5 on Jason's contest. I don't think that means you win. I think that just means you're entered. But it did go over my head. But I'll get there eventually, maybe, if I'm lucky. Yeah, Flair was all the buttons worn by TGIF waiters. I do have. I'm going over in the corner to take a look at what is in my little bin of fun. If somebody wants something, I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff. If you just want to pay for shipping, but I do have Human City buttons. These are not Model Citizen buttons. They're just regular Human City buttons. Got Human City stickers, which you can kind of see. I got these because they offered a sale on them, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but they're like these like hologram Human City Junction stickers. What I got to do is that anytime I ship stuff out, I've got to remember to put these things in there. I also have these little Human City Junction pins. What I'll probably do is I'll bring the pins to Amherst, and if you meet me at Amherst, ask me for a pin. And if you ask me for a pin, I'm holding it on the wrong side of my head. If you ask me for a pin, you'll get a pin. If you see me at Amherst. So yeah, that's. Oh, and I got some circular ones as well. Maybe I'll bring stickers too. I'll bring stickers, and I'll bring these pins, and I'll bring all the other stuff that I have. And we'll go from there. I got all this stuff from a sticker mule. I don't know. It was fun. Oh, I was thinking Ric Flair. Keith, you do not want to know what snoodling is. Are we about to get demonetized because we're talking about it? Take we need to stop talking about it because I'm about to I would take a hologram sticker. I like those. If I can find some stamps, everyone's going to send me their address. If I can find some stamps, I'll send out some hologram. I'll send out some hologram ones, or just hit me up on Discord or somewhere, and we'll figure it out. Yes, we can do a sticker swap, 100%. Yeah, I need a vest. Yeah, exactly. My golden retriever Bubba is in my studio just staring at Heath's feet on my computer. My dog completely ignores the TV as if the TV doesn't exist. It's very, very confusing. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking so as well. Cameron, I agree. We've already mentioned it enough. This stream is probably over with anyway. Amherst is January 29th and 30th, the last Saturday and Sunday in January, whatever those dates are. No, none of these are magnetic, but just because I can't stop plugging it, if you go to the store, so not this is a sticker. Let's see. Here we go. This is a magnet, and the magnet is I have it in Model Citizen, and I also have the magnets in. Let's see, what else do I have the magnets in? Here we go. I also have the magnet in just the regular Humanity Junction. So I do have magnets. I don't have magnets. So, John Arthur, I'm just staring at heat speed too, Tina. Does that make me weird too? That's too funny. I'm gonna stop these overhead because I feel like my head's about to fall off. I can't hear myself think anymore with all the trains going. Why is O-scale so loud? Can anybody explain that to me? I don't know why O-scale's so loud. But there we go for that. There we go. Mr. Rick Bailey. For postage, send me whatever. Rick, I don't know that I have your address, so email me or something, and we will get that taken care of. Smart dog, yeah. I have that effect with dogs for some reason. Mr. Pictovid has told me that his cat comes and watches my stream, so I thought that was sort of amusing as well. EB Tech, there's a lot of power in O-scale. There is. I didn't make any Blame Heath magnets. There is some Blame Heath stuff. Let's see. So there's 7 different products. T-shirt, mugs. There's a sticker. There's a hat, but it's out of stock. Or you can get the Blame Heath little stuffed animal dog. That's probably my favorite. Now you need a magnetic mug. Yeah. It's my voice. That's funny. Let's see. Yeah, Train Freak already knows he's weird. Mojave Model Railroad. Oh, this is Artie saying this to Tina from Mojave Model Road. My last house rabbit did the thing. The new one I'm looking after is chewing the walls while hearing Heath. I agree. Weird is the new normal, and I love it. I love it. I love it. 100%. So O-scale is loud because of the tubular track, but I have the Lionel Fast Track. Is that still tubular track? But yeah, man, it is loud. Bigger parts and much more weight. But G-scale is bigger and heavier. So why? If drag increases with square foot of speed, does that apply to G-scale and sound? I don't know. You should put it on Ray's GG1 box, but I'll send it again. Yeah, it'll never get to you. Do $5 Matreon members still get a mug? Steven, hit me up if you want a mug. We'll work it out. I need to figure that out. I need to work on Patreon. You can offer stuff through Patreon, but it's very expensive for me to offer stuff through Patreon. And yeah, I got to figure that stuff out a little bit better. It's yeah, I got to figure that out. Yeah, who's on this live stream that is not weird? Edward Katie, you are our leader, Edward. Yeah. Fast Track is still tubular, plus it's on hollow plastic roadbed. Yeah, I guess that's yes. So the way the merch works is there is a base price, and you know, if I get like 50 cents or maybe $1 or something. I don't think it's much. It's not a lot, but it's more just that I think it's fun. I just think it's fun. I like seeing this stuff out there. So yeah, I mean, you know, Steven, reach out to me. It's all good. I think the mugs are, yeah, mugs are $15. So I don't think that's unreasonable necessarily. But you know, I can afford to send a couple of those out as well, for longtime supporters. So if that makes a difference to you, I love these though. Oh, they're out of stock and it won't let me click on it. Oh, and of course I'm sharing my screen, but I'm not sharing my screen again. I like these mugs. They're the ball glasses. I really like those, and I got these as well, which I thought were kind of fun as well. But yeah, I just think it's kind of cool. I don't know. I want one of these bears, I think. I ordered not that. I ordered one of these. I want to see what this looks like. Just to see how nice it is. So I bought one of these. Hopefully it'll be here shortly. It's getting cold out, so I thought that would be, instead of wearing this, I mean, this is American Giant, so it's not, you know, not nothing, but uh-oh. Roy's giving away the secret sauce. Yep, watch Jason's video. Old enough for totally tubular. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah, Container Man, if you think you're sane, I think we've got another thing coming. Tina from Mojave Model Rower says, I used Gargrave's O-scale track when I built my son's layout. It has wood ties. Put on cork roadbed and it greatly reduces the sound. Oh, interesting. I got Fast Track just because it was kind of like readily available. It was like everywhere. So that's just why. That's why. So, Stephen, much appreciated. Yeah, I try and keep things pretty open. Like I don't want. I know people like offer support. Like if you pay me a certain amount of money, you can get certain extra stuff, and I think that's great. I think that's a great way to do things. I think it's great to have those things for people. I partake in them in a lot of cases, and I really love them. I'm still at the point where I feel like, you know, I want to try and keep everything as open and as available to everyone. So yes, the time saver is currently, you know, only for certain people, but that's just due to necessity because things still aren't set up. But I'm trying to keep everything as open as possible. Yeah. So I put like this. This is cork. This back here on this shelf is cork. Up there, I didn't put any cork on it. And maybe that's just what I need to do. That's a lot of square footage up there, though. But maybe that's what I need to do is put the cork up there because, you know, it's kind of just, you know, it's reverberating around the room. Yeah. There you go, Roy. We have a store in Vegas that only deals with O-scale and Lionel. Pretty awesome place if you love O-scale. That's pretty cool. You better be saying you drive an 80,000 pound truck. I don't think your truck is 80,000 pounds. I think your truck with the trailer is 80,000 pounds. And I think the fact that you do that means you are one of the weird ones. Yeah, Heath, but we don't want those extras. Yeah, I know, not for me, right? Jigoku Samurai. When I run my Lionel trains, I use the Fast Tracks right now only because I need to do heavy maintenance on the tubular track. I started out with some of that tubular track, but then when I went to buy the track for the loop, I bought the Fast Track thinking like, oh, this will be better. Vandora Media Works says, I found that Vandora, are you gonna be at the show this weekend? I don't know if I'm going, but anyway. I found that Atlas and Gargave's track is much quieter than Fast Track. Add foam or cork roadbed and it'll help. Yeah, maybe. Cork is cheap in big sheets, yes, but then I have to pay for shipping because I can't go pick it up. Yeah, the cork won't fix the squeaky, but I think I fixed the squeaky. Heath is all that in a bag of chips. Who needs express? Oh, T4 checking in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Marty from M&M Shortlines, thank you so much for cork to start on the second level. Yeah, like this is 1/2-inch cork, and I got that because, you know, I could stick track nails in it and they won't go all the way through. But it does seem like maybe a good thing to do would be just get some thinner cork up there, and then it'd be a lot cheaper. Oh, that's an idea too. I could just stick the cork in my ears. So if you look up there, there really isn't much space. There isn't much additional space outside of the track. It's it's a 12-inch shelf with O scale and G scale track on it. Technically, the tracks are too close together. Oh, I just realized you can see this train in this camera. I didn't know that. Okay. So technically it's too close together. So yeah, I need to save money from Amherst, so I'm probably not going. Where and when's the show this weekend? The show that I was talking about with Van Doren Media Works, we're in a similar area, but this weekend, the Greenberg Train Show is in Edison, New Jersey. The following weekend, it's in Oaks something, Pennsylvania. And then it goes to Timonium, Maryland in early February. If you go to, I think it's like trainshow.com or something like that, it will... Okay, I hear the horn, stop. I don't know why it keeps derailing over there, but it does. Hello, I can't keep up with all your greetings. Yeah, good luck. Especially if you're on your phone, there's no way you can keep up. Yeah, I don't have a Hobby Lobby anywhere near me at all. Nowhere near me. There is a Michael's, oh no, there's no Michael's. Michael's closed. There is, I can go down to Canal Street and there's probably a place that sells it down there. But yeah. Russ says, I use Atlas 3 rail on my O-scale layout. I have the sound on my locos, so I don't really notice the tracks. Yeah, I'm still running analog for my O-scale. I don't have anything that's not analog. So go to IKEA and get the cork squares for the walls. That's what all this is just cork squares for the wall with stick-on the back. And it's not ridiculously expensive. It's just, you know. Tina Marie from Mojave Model Railroad. I'm working with John over at West Side Trains. I'm building a new website for him. Like, I don't have enough things to do. I need more coffee. Tina, if you look at my website and you have any suggestions or recommendations, I'd love to hear them. I've spent way too much time working on this website. But it's kind of fun. You know, it keeps me busy. What I've really spent the most time on, though, is this stupid little page right here, just to get all the, you know, all the cameras and stuff to open correctly and all that stuff. That is by far what I've spent way too much time on. But yeah, it's fun. I mean, I like technology, and it's just another piece of technology. So. See you later, Joshua. Thanks for joining Discord. We'll see you over there. Atlas Track is the best looking option in OGESH. Andrew, where the heck were you when I was buying the Fast Track? Why didn't anybody steer me the right way? That's not even right. I can haul 47,000 pounds with the total weight of the load in the truck and my trailer. My total weight can be 80,000. Except in Kansas, and then it's 85,500. I only meant to hit it once. Oh, sorry, touch wasn't working. What is that in tons? Oh, people are doing the math. 40 tons max, except in Kansas. 42.75 tons in Kansas. Atlas O-scale. I don't know that I have any idea what Atlas O-scale track looks like. I may have to check that out. Did you break it again, Cameron? Or are you okay? Or I hear turnouts moving, so maybe you're okay over there. Let's see. Yeah, I got the Great Northern trains. Some of the boxcars are not part of this series, but Great Northern has what they called the Circus series. It was, I think, 10 boxcars that they painted in a bunch of different colors, kind of to see what colors people liked. And I thought that would be a great solution. I like circus stuff, and having different color boxcars, I thought would be great. So I both. It is a WordPress site, but a lot of the stuff to get the. So yes, this is a WordPress site, right? It's the Astra theme, the Astra WordPress theme. So this bottom part and this top part are WordPress. All of this in the middle here was basically coded. WordPress likes to add a lot of extra stuff sometimes, so it got very confusing very quickly. But yeah, the middle section is all code. I got a little help from a couple people, but yeah, it's oh, I just clicked on something that I shouldn't have, and now I'm gonna have to remember to go back and look at it later. Anyway, I thought Atlas O-scale track was 2-rail. Interesting. I used to use Dreamweaver back before WordPress was really a thing. I started with HTML 1.0, and then when it went to HTML 2.0 and got into PHP and CSS, I hit the road. The main reason I use the WordPress stuff is to handle all the CSS for the look of the site. Yeah. Andrew, I wasn't following you as a... Yeah, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time, Andrew. I know. You can get O-scale in 2-rail or 3-rail. There you go. I had no idea. The magnetic uncouplers seem to be working pretty well on the time saver. There's still a couple issues. I think the back coupler on the locomotive may still need a tiny bit of work, but putting the new wheel sets on the boxcars. So the boxcars came out in 1996 from Microtrains. Microtrains did a big update on the couplers in 2007. There were a couple updates along the way, but there was a big one in 2007. And I had the 2007 couplers on the locomotive and the 1996 couplers on, and I found all this out on TroveStar, by the way, if you want to look into it. But the 1996 couplers on the boxcars, I just don't think it works as well. So yeah, but Cameron from Caboose 121 is the one running over here. If you go to the other stream, you can probably hear the audio of the locomotive a little better and hear me talking, whereas on this stream you'll just hear me talking, which, you know, it's all good. Uh-oh. James, I hope you make it out of that situation all well and good. Some nights I feel like a humble serf sitting between Einstein, Edison, and Ford, listening and not understanding a word. Lynn, if you want to know anything, feel free to ask. Yes, I know. The tech can get a little out there sometimes, and yeah. So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext Markup Language. How did you do that, Cameron? How did you get in that situation? I'm going to move it back here and make you do it again. That was getting some big derails on that one frog for some reason. So where we at? Oh yeah, they're still talking about weights. Yep. Yeah, and like Lynn, who is a member, is over on Discord, and Lynn, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but Lynn's a little nervous to run the time saver. One, because it's remote, and two, because it's, there's a lot of stuff going on and it's over camera and whatever, but yeah, like people that want to do it, like I'll, you know, we can work together, you know, we'll figure it out. I can grab the throttle and, you know, keep my finger on the stop button. You know, there's things to do. James, that's great. Well, it's not great, but it's great to hear. Yeah, HTML5 is great. Oh, does it convert it? Yeah, so all right, everyone plug your ears except for Tina Marie in a second. The Gutenberg block manager that's in WordPress does some just weird stuff, and I need to, a lot of it I need to go into the code editor to clean up or fix. Yeah, so people that are nervous about it, that don't want to break things, you don't really need to worry about breaking anything. You can't really see, oh, I guess you can see. So there are bumpers on every single track. The way the track is set up, there is no way for you to dump anything off of the shelf. Yes, you can short stuff out, but I've got a PSX1 digital short protection, which I think is fantastic as far as dealing with shorts, as well as the DR5000 will also short things out. So there's really not anything you can do to do any like real damage. So like I wouldn't, you know, worst case scenario, you derail something, and that's, you know, is what it is. Steven, if you do a lot of CSS stuff, I might ask you to help me. What I really want to do is I want to flip the colors. I had the background as green on everything. So like the background here was all green, but then I was having problems with the text. And where I had the problem particularly is this merch store. Oh, you know what? I'm using a new merch store now. I might be able to do it myself. Never mind. I just need to try something new. I was having problems with one plugin. I got another. Anyway. Robert Darby is having coupling issues? Or is Cameron having coupling issues? I usually let him go back and forth a couple hundred times, and then there we go. He got it. He got it. That orange and green won't couple. Yeah, the orange and green's been a little finicky. I did swap out. I put this truck on it. Something wasn't working quite right, so I just swapped it. They're finicky, man. Magnetic uncouplers can be a little finicky. So yeah, if you know how to program, you know, it's probably is the Griswold driving the train now? Big Man Parliament. Exactly. The only thing I'm confused about is the decoupling locations. Can you say a little bit more about that, Stephen? Basically, there are uncoupling locations, uncoupling magnets anywhere there's a person. And the little person is marking the center of the uncoupling magnet. And the uncoupling magnet is painted a different color. So it's not a real drastic different color, but you can see the different color. And Split Rock 323 has a good one. There's a couple good uncoupling videos out there about how it works. I will hopefully be making an uncoupling video very shortly to help explain it so that people can learn how to do it. I'm not sure what Cameron's doing now, going back and forth like this, but something's happening. So yeah. For something different, how do you post on Discord about upcoming live streams? I use a bot. There are various Discord bots, and the Discord bots are what allow me to do it. Yeah, exactly. Roy is constantly breaking things. Yes, sir. Bernard C. wondering, heck, if I'm still figuring out now which end goes into the cement. point the blue-green Roy was talking about. It's not blue-green. This one? Is that what you think is blue-green? I don't know what we're talking about. Good night, John. Thanks for stopping by. I didn't know it makes sense. I wasn't sure what the locations were. Just need to look for the people. Yes, the people are the center and stuff. Are you? Oh, you got it uncoupled. Let's see. He's setting up for someone to have to unbury themselves later. Exactly. Osmerica, yeah, you really need to be on top of it there. Here, axle weights are the same. Oh, you guys are still talking about trucking. That's what Roy said. It looks green and orange to me. There are, I assume, maybe some people in the community that are colorblind, maybe. So that's why I put the numbers on top as well. And I'm hoping that with the different shades and stuff between the numbers and everything. So the GN boxcar won't couple to the brown boxcar either. Huh. Well, that's not good. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, I literally, here we go again. I literally just put the new wheel sets and stuff on right before. So I will need feedback from people that are operating it. Which ones have issues and stuff like that. So 39992, which is this one here, is slightly blue. It's a little bit of a bluish green, maybe. Or better yet, the solid orange one won't couple. This one here. I'll have to take a look at some of those. Yes, they are all GN boxcars, but I think he meant the one that was painted in the GN thing. But yes, all of those. I have 15 Great Northern boxcars. There are a lot of red and brown ones. Red, brown, and green are the most popular color. But then yeah, so is he trying to get them all into that siding and coupled? So I am going to shut down this stream, but if you go to the link up at the top, there's a link to see the time saver, and you can see the operations from there. Maybe Cameron will still be playing at that point. But thank you so much, everyone, for visiting, for coming. 2022 is going to be great. We're going to do more edited videos. We're going to learn and practice scenery. We're going to improve the editing. We're going to set up some cameras. We're going to set up Touch Portal. Everyone's going to enter the Train Freaks 1000K contest. And I hope I can see people at Amherst. So have a great night, everybody. And from the city that never sleeps. What does it say? I don't remember my own saying. From the city that never sleeps, farewell, model citizens.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.